Now children, today's topic is calyx. And calyx, you know that it is the outer world of the flower. We have studied bract, which is not a necessary world of a flower. Next is the calyx, which is the outer world of a flower. And the individual member of this calyx, a group of member is called calyx, whereas if we talk about individual member, then it is called as sepals. Okay, if we talk about one, then it is sepals, and if we talk about all the sepal which are present in flower, then that is called calyx. Now on the basis whether they are present in fused form or in free form, the calyx are of two types. Now if it is in fused form, then the condition of sepal is known as gamosepalous. It is called as gamosepalous. Now if the next is if it is free, that is if all the sepals are free, then the condition is called as polysepalous. The condition is called as polysepalous. Now when we'll make a floral formula, then we'll make a sepals like this. This is one sepal. And now when we make a sepal free, that is we are saying that sepal are free from each other, that is we are making a polysepalous condition, then we will not going to touch the margin of these two sepals. But if we are saying that the sepals are fused, that is the sepal are gamosepalous, then we'll make a outgrowth, that is a hook-like structure. That is the hook-like structure that is make that the sepals are fused. Means this structure means sepal are fused, and this is the gap that is free. So free means polysepalous and fused mean gamosepalous. Now on the basis of function or the basic function of the this calyx is for the protection of flower or protection of flower in a bud stage, you can say. But on the basis of duration, how much they will stay with the flower or stay with the bud, these calyx are of three types. So we'll deal with the types of calyx now, that is on the basis of the persisting of calyx with the bud stage. Now the first type is known as caducus. Means in this sepal fall as bud start open. It's fall as bud start open. So as soon as the bud starts open, the sepal will fall off. And the example of this type of sepals or calyx is found in cactus. It is found in cactus. Okay. Now the second type of sepals that are present, that is called deciduous. That is called deciduous. Deciduous means they fall but take much time. Means when the petal, the fertilization will occur, when the sepal will fall, then along with the sepal when the petal will fall after the fertilization, then these sepal will also get fall off. So it takes much longer time to fall in comparison to that of cordus, and this is the very common type of sepal which are present in generally all the flower, that is China rose, etc., where after the fertilization the petal falls and then the sepal will fall. Now the third type is called persistent. It is called persistent calyx, and the sepals will remain attached even after the formation of fruit. That is, they are remain to the fruit also, they does not get fall off. So this type is found, you will observe, in brinjal, a green color cap which is present on brinjal, that is the sepal. In chili or in okra, that is in ladyfinger, you will find this type of bracts, that you will saw a green color structure in brinjal. In brinjal there is a green color structure which is attached to it. It is nothing, it is the sepal which remain attached after the formation of fruit. At the tomato also you saw a green color structure which is present at the top. That is nothing, that is sepal that will remain attached. That is the persistent sepal that will remain attached to the fruit also. They doesn't get fall off after the fertilization. So these are the three type of calyx which are found on the basis of the persistent. Now we'll talk about the modification of calyx. That the main function of calyx, will know that it is protect the flower in a bud stage, but some special function is performed by them, and that is called modification. And first modification is called pappus. It is called pappus. It is a tuft of hair that is present at the top of the ovary. For example, this is the ovary. A tuft of hair is present here, that is you will see in sunflower. A sunflower, a black color structure is present. You will saw this tuft of structure that is present there, and this is nothing, this is the pappus, and this help in a dispersion of dispersal of seed or of fruit. You can say as fruit, that is the seed, and this is present in sunflower. The other one is leafy structure, and that is found in muscata flower. That is found in muscata flower, in which it form a leaf life structure. Means there was a sepal are present. Suppose the sepal are present, and here is the flower is present, and this will get increased in size and form a leaf like structure. So this is called leafy. Okay, and the third one is spinous. Spinous, you know the example of trappa. Trappa means singhada जिसको बोलते हैं. Then trappa, you saw a spine like structure which is present. This is the edible part, and these are the spine like structure is present. This is nothing but it is a modification of calyx, that is sepals. The spine which is present on the cover of trappa, that is nothing, that is the modification of sepal. So these are the three modifications, that is pappus, leafy and spiny. And pappus is found in sunflower and the spiny is found in trappa. So in next we are going to deal with next word, that is called corolla, and we'll deal with its modification and how it will be represented in the floral formula.